So what's up, guys? I'm happy to join you again. So in this video, I actually want to show you certain things that have actually changed my game completely. That actually changed my trading game completely. Four things, and these things are the one that actually make me become profitable. If you understand these four things, if you do these four things, I can guarantee that you continue to be you will continue to make money consistently. Like you continue to make money consistently. So let's go into it. But before I start, please, I want to tell you, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please subscribe to the channel because it's going to benefit you a lot. It's going to benefit you a lot, okay? And if you don't feel like subscribing, it's fine, but at least try to show some love by liking the video. Try and like the video. So let me start with the first thing. And the first thing or the first factor that actually changed my game is actually ridiculous. I know a lot of people will be surprised when I say this. And it's all about the fact that I don't trade on Monday. I don't trade on Monday, and I don't advise you to trade on Monday. See, I see a lot of people take trades on Monday. I don't know if you are a trader and you are watching this video. Have you noticed how market behaves on Monday? See, let me tell you something. On Monday, every traders, all these big players, every one of them are trying to find their footing. They are trying to determine the direction of the market. Everybody is trying to like pinpoint. Everybody is trying to take decision. So you don't know who is going to dominate, maybe buyers or sellers. So because of that, market tends to move erratically on Monday. As a matter of fact, it will appear as if there is news when market moves at times. Okay, so if you are not paying, if this is your first time of hearing this, you can try and pay attention this time around. Like you can try henceforth you can try and pay attention to what happens on Mondays. Okay, so uh, try and pay attention to this. So Monday, I don't trade on Monday. So what happens? What I do is that I will wait until later in the evening, maybe 7 or 8 p.m., around 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. And that is because by then market would have settled down, would have traders would have pinpoint their direction. You, as if you check the chart, you will know where the market is supposed to go down. And if the market is still, if I don't see any setup around that 8 p.m. or 7 p.m., then it means that I will have to wait for till Tuesday. Okay, I will have to wait till Tuesday forward until I see a good setup. But I don't trade on Monday basically. So if at all I see setup, it's going to be if it is in the noon or morning, I won't take it. I won't even consider it regardless, even if it meets all my criteria, I won't take the trade. But if this happens around that 8 p.m. in the evening, 7 p.m. in the evening, I will take the trade. I will take the trade because by then, because mostly traders will want to all this hula baloo that happens on Monday happens in the morning afternoon period. Okay, those London time and New York time, those are the periods. So by then, market will have come down, and then the traders will have pinpointed where their direction, and you yourself will be able to determine the correct direction at that period of time. So avoiding trades on Monday or not taking trades on Monday actually reduce uh, my losses, the way I lose drastically too. Because most of the time I will predict market correctly, but this Shula Balu will happen and the market will first of all go back against my direction, probably before heading to my against my direction before finally heading to my direction, probably later in the day or Tuesday. So that is the first thing I want to talk about. Okay, so let's go straight to the second point. The second point is the fact that you should learn to utilize both technical and fundamental when you analyze charts. Don't base, because that is the two things. Before, normally I use technical analysis. You know, technical analysis truly, if you use technical alone, okay, if you use technical alone, definitely you are going to catch good trades. Yeah, but sometimes there are opportunities for you in the fundamental or opportunities for you in fundamentals too. Fundamentals can aid your trade. You know what I'm saying? Like um if you base your trades on technical, sometimes market is unpredictable, market behaves somehow, but you wonder, sometimes you just wonder what actually caused this and what actually bring about the changes in the market, in the price. It is as a result of the fact that you're not paying attention to fundamental. Okay, so when you take tech when you do your technical analysis, market tends to misbehave at times that you yourself will wonder what could actually cause the move in the markets. Yeah, despite the fact that you might have paid attention to what's it called, high impact news on your trading, on your factory forest or whatever you call them, because I know a lot of people pay attention to that and then try to avoid high impact news. Despite the fact that you avoid high impact news, you just discover that sometimes market doesn't go in your favor. It may not be a huge kind of movement that occurs when high impact news happened. But take for example, let me give you an example. Let's assume that you are trying to sell GBP JPY, but and you have that your setup. Then you realize that instead of GBP to be selling against GBP to be selling against JPY, it was buying. Now this is not as a result of high impact news. But what happened is that you might be missing the fact that Japan might actually be going through recession at that period of time. There may be high inflation in their country at that period of time. Hence, their currency may be weak. And that is because you don't actually pay attention to fundamental in details. That is why you are missing that point. Your own is just to avoid high impact news. So I I've one thing after all these things, I'm able to realize that it is actually important that when you do your technical analysis, you should also try to look out for news information regarding those two currencies, but their countries, and see if there is anything actually going, if they are suffering from, if there is inflation in the country, what is going on, all those kind of things. And in one of my video, I actually talked about those things. I actually talk about how you can actually get those kind of information on TradingView, how you can get those information easily. You can even do Google, check Google, all these places for this kind of information. You can do all these things on Saturday before market opens, Saturday, Sunday before market opens, yeah? So let me give you an example of the importance of understanding using technical and fundamental together. In one of my videos, I will link the video here. I will link the video. In one of my videos, I said every currency against Japanese yen is going to crash this week. It's going to crash this very week. I link the video. I will also screenshot pictures of GBP JPY that I took, picture of Euro JPY that I took, how GBP crash against JPY, how Euro crash against JPY, even USD crash against JPY. But I didn't take USD JPY because USD that news that could actually affect that pair, because there are so many USD news, high impact USD news that could affect that market. So I didn't even go there. But GBP and Euro JPY took the market. Even my VIP group benefited from it really. I took those group. But in a video earlier, I mentioned I was doing analysis. I think, like I said, I will link the video. I talked about the fact that these currencies, or that every currency against Japanese yen is going to crash. Why did I say that? It's not that all the technical analysis of all the technical analysis of this. I check all the technical analysis of this pair. No, what I know is that fundamentally, I know that Japan, at that period of time, fundamentally, I know that Japan is going to put in measures to actually um, stop their currency that is being devalued, and that is as a result of my understanding of fundamental. Okay, so sorry, I don't. Okay, water. So the idea for me to I was able to understand that fundamentally that Japanese yen is going to put measures, and as a result of and the truth is that the currency is at a price where Japanese actually put in that such measure in the past. So the price was already at that place, and coupled with my technical analysis, I was able to predict wonderful. In fact, those two trades alone give me over 500 pips. 500 pips. Imagine that is a lot of money. But me, I don't really like showing my account and all those kind of things here because, yeah, definitely, I don't want to be so pompous or appear pompous rather. So, so you need to understand how to integrate them together. So if you now do your technical analysis, and you can't see any news to back up your technical analysis, or any microeconomic news to back up your fundamental. I'm not talking about high impact news now to back up your technical analysis. Then you may want to just rely on the technical analysis, but at least search for it first. They are available on TradingView. I've told you, I've shown that on I think the video that I'm going to link, I think I reviewed that on that video too, so you can check. I will link the video, like I said. So that is one thing I've been able to solve, and it has helped me greatly. As you can see in the screenshot here, how I was able to take GBP and Euro JPY and they gave me that beautiful trade. So that is the second thing I want to talk about. So the third thing I want to talk about, third thing I want to talk about is price. Price. Understand your price. See, I do tell people, and I do tell many traders, many unprofitable traders who are still struggling, that if you want to be successful as a trader, understand price. Understand price. Whatever strategy you are trading, whatever regardless any strategy whatsoever that you are trading, make sure the base of that strategy is price. If it is not price, please leave it. If you are the type of person that trade moving average, cross, and so many other factors like that, and all those kind of things, please stop, because it's not going to help you. Learn to trade price. Learn to trade price. That is actually the third thing that actually changed mine. Because before, what was my strategy actually? My strategy actually has to do with moving average. I always look for touching of 21 moving average and some other factors, 50 moving average. I just combine them together actually. That was what I used to trade in the years past. But I changed after series of studies and the personal development. I was able to find out that okay, what we are dealing with is price. Well, so why not focus on the price? So I want to understand how price acts, how they give me. I want to understand the information that price is giving. So price, one thing is that price always gives you information at every level. If price is going to reverse at any level, price is going to tell you that there is going to reverse. If price is going to keep moving, price is going to tell you it's going to keep moving. That's the things that you need to understand. Then you cannot combine other, maybe use other indicators, other factors to just ensure to make it solid. You get? So price is actually the third thing that actually changed my game. So understand price. So without wasting much of our time, now let me talk about the fourth thing, and that is the biggest factor of it all. The biggest factor of it all, and that is it has to do with psychology, your mindset. You see, I see a lot of people. In fact, I saw a couple of people, even on my Telegram, who has entered my DM. I can categorically tell you that they they don't really understand. They don't really know how to manage their emotions. I see some of you will just want to trade. You just want to trade. You just want to trade. If you are not in a trade, your mind will not be calm. If you are not in a trade, your mind will not be calm. I've seen them, and I wonder why must you always enter a trade? Must you always be in a trade if you don't have any good sector? Keep your money. Let your money be there. It's not running away. If opportunities doesn't come now, it will come later. It is how you manage your mindset. That is the major you and all these things. I do suffer from them before. My own is even revenge trading. Revenge, like when I enter a particular market and it go against me, I want to make sure that that particular pair gave me profit. So I will be looking for an opportunity to enter again, to enter again, to enter again. And that's I keep losing the money. I keep losing the money. See, let me tell you something. This trading of a thing is a game of probability. All you just have to focus on is the fact that when I take profit, I maximize that profit. When I take loss, I minimize that loss. If you can do this, I can tell you, you will make profit. You know, I said something earlier about the trade I took, Euro GBPY and GBP JPY. Those two trades give me about 200 and I think GBP JPY gave me about 250 pips. Euro JPY gave me about 200 plus pips, but maybe not up to 250. So, but there are other trades I took that same week that didn't win. I took Euro card, I lost that trade. I took GBP card, I lost that trade. But do you know the funny thing? The pips for my GBP card is just 50 pips. My stop loss when it was just 50 pips. I was already in profit actually for that Euro card. I was already in profit, but I'm this kind of person that I love taking, like if it's not up to 100 pips, I'm not taking my profit. So I think I was about 80 pips then, so I was expecting to touch my take profit, but it reversed against me and hit. And my pips Stop loss people was 50. Cheap picker too was 50, around 50. So that is just 100 pips. Now compared to the profits I make at the same time, which is about 500 pips. So am I in loss or am I in profit? So that's the game. That's the game. So you just have to be patient, be calm. You don't necessarily have to be. To me, sometimes in a whole week, I may not see trade and I won't take trade. In as much as my money is there, you get. So you must learn to avoid greed. You must learn to avoid. If you lose trade, let it go, let it slide. Opportunity will present itself again. That same trade that you lose, wait and see what the price is going to do thereafter. Just wait and see what the price is going to give you thereafter. The price may actually do rubbish and go and then come back, give you that opportunity, a good entry opportunity again. In fact, when trade goes against me, I want to understand why. I want to understand what is actually going on. Okay, I want to actually understand what's actually going on. And I know most times it may not be technical, it may be fundamental. So sometimes I just open my trading view, click on the news icon on the chart, and try to read if there's any information going on. Maybe one of those pairs is strong now, is undergoing serious, one of those currencies is undergoing serious problem. I want to understand. You get? I want to understand. That is how you grow. That is how you learn. So you try as much as possible to be able to control your emotions. When you lost, let it go. Other opportunities will come. You take it. You get? So uh, and then when you see a trade that is already, don't jump when a trade is already gone. Maybe you are trying to enter a trade somewhere, but probably you close your, and the trade is, don't jump in. When a trade is gone, it's gone. Don't trade in. It's either you wait for a retracement before you take your entry, or you let it go completely and then look for other opportunities in the market. You get? So that is another thing you need to understand. So these are just a few things that I've tried to understand and I have changed my game completely. So this is what I have for you. If you like these tips, if you like what I've just exposed, what I've just talked about now, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share to your friends. And don't forget to click the notification bell. And in my next video, I will be revealing the secrets of prop firms. I know a lot of people don't know so many things about prop firm and they trade prop firm blindly. I will show you the secret of prop firm. So if you are interested, if you want to hear, if you want to, please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and I will see you in my next video. So bye bye.